Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. The both Sox attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Roger Clemens gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Omar Vizquel.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Miles Straw comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
In there, 3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bob Feller will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Johnny Damon, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Johnny Damon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Ramirez is there, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Ted Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Roll. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox leave one. We are still scoreless. Striding in for the Indians, Dave Justice. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
Another 2-2 offering.
Okay. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now in the box, Manny Ramirez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Justice gets his lead at first, nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jim Thome stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Devers has it, and there's one away.
That is Kevin, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Stepping into the box, Matt Williams. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here it is, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Into the box now, Mo Vaughn. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
First baseman, Mo Vaughn.
First pitch of the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short.
Vizquel brings it in.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Wade.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Feller gets the sign. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
Oh, well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Vizquel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
So digging in now, Miles Straw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Rafael Devers.
The right fielder, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Ramirez to his left. He's there, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's inside.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Justice.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Devers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. The first baseman. Yeah. Go back.
Ready now, Jim Thome. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
To 1-2 now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Misses, ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Next up for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Ortiz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Feller into his motion. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Strong is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4, still tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Williams is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate now, Larry Doby.
Larry
Popped him up.
Doby.
Bonds over to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Standing in, Sandy Alomar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Count remains 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Omar Vizquel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ready once again, Miles Straw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Dave Justice. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
4 runs here in this half inning. And there's a base hit on the line. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Eduardo Rodriguez takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Manny Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jim Thome would be next. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Got to believe.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in to try it again, Jim Thome, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Red Sox.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mo Vaughn.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Vizquel scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Digging in now, Wade Boggs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Taken but called a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Trevor Story steps in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Justice will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Matt Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Williams has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Damon's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
At the plate, Larry Doby. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball into straightaway left. Williams is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Now at the plate, Sandy Alomar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Vaughn will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 4-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Lays off 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Looped over toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Johnny Damon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. just a touch outside. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Omar Vizquel. He singled his last time up.
Omar Vizquel.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Standing in now, Miles Straw, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon is right there, one down. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the fifth that's really energized his ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder. So
next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Dave Justice. He's set, and the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw. Throw won't get him.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The 2-2. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box now, Manny Ramirez. Line towards center field. Damon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 25. Yeah. Go, man.
Ready for another shot now. Jim Thome. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Ted Williams.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Hard hit toward the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
In now, David Ortiz, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now batting, Mo Vaughn, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
The 0-2 delivery.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade.
Now at the plate, Wade Boggs, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just inside. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. First and second now, one man out. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping in, Matt Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matt Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The Red Sox came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in this thing.
At the plate, Larry Doby. Popped up. Boggs in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher,
Jairo Diaz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
At the plate now, Sandy Alomar. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Now at the plate, Miles Straw, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dave Justice.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Justice. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second run will score as well.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Jim Thome, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will rattle off the base of the monster.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Williams.
Stepping in now, Matt Williams, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball well outside. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Larry Doby.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Story picks it up.
And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 14-0. Standing in, Trevor Story. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 50, Alex Young.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now another 2-2.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Rafael Devers goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Digging in, Sandy Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Settling in now, Omar Vizquel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Boggs gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
Now to the plate, Miles Straw. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Vaughn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Johnny Damon. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. Grounded to short. Vizquel picks it up. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is line to left. Doby is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
Striding in once again, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, David Ortiz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Mo Vaughn.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch. It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Tribe put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Bob Feller with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.